Fred, the most famous first member of the Tuilagi family to come here. What was your first impressions of playing rugby at Welford Road?
Let's go back, when, before I got here, signed for the club. I've heard about the club, about Leicester. The reason why I came here, I was going to sign for Bristol. I got invited down to Bristol, and Leicester were playing Bristol on the day. And I was just like walking around, the changing room, and Dean Richard just came around and said, "Oh, what are you doing here?" I said, "Oh, I'm just here to watch Bristol and Leicester, and I'm just chatting to, hopefully, join Bristol." And Dean said, "Oh, well, why don't we just like meet up on a Monday? This is Saturday." And I watched, Leicester won, that game against Bristol. On a Monday, met up with Dean and Peter Wheeler. And then, the rest is history.
Do you remember your introduction to Welford Road, first appearance here?
Yeah, the first game, I think, it was a European game. I think it's a Pontypridd. It's quite funny because, as I walk out, on the pitch, I saw some St. Helens fans. They were all wearing their Freddie wigs. Yeah, because, when I was saying they all were wearing the wigs. First, few games that I joined, we were like winning, especially here, winning all the games here at Welford Road. And
there is no more famous rugby family in Leicester than the Tuilagis. What does it mean to you to have blazed a trail to watch your brothers and now your sons play in the same shirt?
First, I was lucky to to get a chance to play for Leicester, and then to bring all the brothers over, and it's just a fantastic. Because I think I remember one season, 6 of the boys were all here. It was me, Henry and Alex were in the first squad. Andy's just starting in academy, and Manu and Vi, they were still young. I don't think Manu was already, I don't think Manu was joining the club, by that time. But I think, one season, the rest of the, the brothers were here. So I think that's something really special. When Henry and Alex, first joined, were playing in Italy. So I said, why not stop over in Leicester, and then we'll see what we can do. So Henry came over, and I said to Dean, is any chance, I got a brother just, came from Italy, any chance he could come and, and use the gym? And Dean said, yeah, it's fine, he can use the gym.
Was the gym prepared?
Yeah, he can use the gym and all that. So Henry kept on, training at, the gym, and then start doing some running outside. And I remember one morning, Dean came to me and said, all the loose forwards are injured, can Henry join in a session? I said, yeah, I'll speak to Henry. So Henry was, really excited, thinking, oh no, now I can show what I can do. He joined the training session, and after that training, and Dean said, came to me and said, we got a contract for Henry. Alex, I think, he one of the best wingers, at Leicester, at the time. So really proud of the boys.
You've all been very popular with the supporters here as well. Your relationship with the fans?
Well, the fans, they want to, they came to, to watch you, and, they want to be entertained. They were looking for that big hit. They were looking for that, hard run, like that. And, that's why, every time you make a big hit, you can hear the fans screaming.